Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Hey, it's me again, the Greyman, calling the Greymaniacs together for another one of my beautiful bloggy blogs. Hope everyone is doing well. This is my third video for the day. Wow. I had a comic chat earlier on, sharing some comic book memories from Slot It Up 503. Then I had a nice walkie and did some poetry to some geese, as you do. And now I'm going to show you some comics from box number 22 in my collection. I've gone through all the DC Comics Presents and the Vigilantes in there. We're now on Justice League Europe. Got the full run of Justice League Europe to show you now. There's number one with the old, which now become like familiar kind of homage to the very see one of they all gathered together there. I think it's Justice League of America, I think it was. And it's like they kind of do this cover for every first Justice League comic now almost, or anything to do with the Justice League. They have this kind of group gathering with a knowing wink. they even know that it's a parody because he's saying there, wow, deja vu, or homage, should I say. This is around the period when, for some reason, the Justice League comics turned very humorous. So there's a lot of sort of more humour than there is serious superhero action. Max never said there'd be days like this. The name is Queen Bee, boys, and I always get my men. She was the ruler of Byalia. Now that I found you, baby, nothing's going to tear us apart. It's Metamorpho, the Element Man. I have to say that because so many times I accidentally say Elephant Man. And they just... I don't know why. It's turned into a thing now where every time I say Metamorpho, I accidentally say the Elephant Man instead of the Element Man. I know he's not the Elephant Man. I'm well aware of his character, Rex Mason. Transformed by the Orb of Ra. Nope, no vampires here. One of these comic books, it might even be in this one that I'm on now actually. My channel, The Greyman. When I started, how old are these comic books? These are from '89. When I started my channel, I'd recently read these comic books, I think. And maybe it was a little bit further than that. Was it? No, probably was. Yeah, I don't know how long I'd read them when I made up my channel, but I kind of half named it after the character from this comic, the Greyman. There's a Greyman in this JLE run, who was like an order, what's he called? A Lord of Order, or is he a Lord of Chaos? Can't remember now. It's one of the Lord. I think it was a Lord of Order. Or he acted on behalf of Order. Yeah, some kind of dream powers. But he was stealing energy from people's dreams because he'd got fed up of his lot. This issue, Guy Gardner versus Metamorpho. Guess who wins? I think he's been one punched again. One punched. Like father, like son. Furball was part 2. Some of the art on this run was a bit weird, but the stories are all pretty cool. Uh-oh. Flash, it shouldn't be a problem for you, mate. You could fly everyone out of there in no time. God, look at Power Girl's hair. Power Girl's hair and costume during this period was a little on the crazy side. Yeah, there was lots of sort of humorous stuff. Then they brought in like a really sort of kind of heavy story. These guys, the extremists, came in. These extremists are kind of like parodies to Marvel characters. So you've got like a Sabretooth alike, or maybe a Wolverine alike. You've got a Doctor Octopus alike. You've got an Iron Man or Doctor Doom alike. It's probably Doctor Doom alike, actually. Doctor Strange alike. And who's this guy meant to be? I can't remember now. But yeah, they definitely seem to be based on some Marvel characters. Dr. Diehard. Oh, I can never remember the big magic guy's name. Tracer. Lord Havoc. That's obviously Doctor Doom, Lord Havoc. I can't remember the name of the tentacle guy at the moment. Terminated with Extreme Prejudice. It's a pretty cool cover. The fallen heroes reflected in the helm of Lord Havoc. Pretty cool job. Pretty cool bit of art, that one. Here we go. Party time at Ground Zero. Oh, for a second I had a little flickering across my brain. Is it Dream Slayer? The name of the magic user guy from the Extremists? I think it might be Dream Slayer. Can't remember now. So someone's got them in their fists, and there's another new costume for Power Girl there. No boob window. Okay, you took our world from us, Extremists, and now we're taking it back. Yeah, I think Captain Atom was in charge of this team. He was the leader of Justice League Europe. And then we've got, can Europe survive the coming of the Beefeater? Yeah, that's to throw in a rather silly English hero. The Beefeater. If I remember correctly, he looks very much like John Cleese from the Monty Python. Okay. Seem to have received lots of packages. If only they were all comic books, eh? Packages of comic books. That's what you like. That's what you like to see in your in your mailbox. Buy this comic, or we won't shoot this cat. That cat's a recurring character. He's like the embassy cat, where the Justice League of Europe are staying, and he's a savage little bugger. Cantankerous little thing. Buy this. That's why I'm saying buy this comic, or we won't shoot this cat. So yeah. Reverse psychology, maybe. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, they bring in a French heroine, the Crimson Fox. She's rather foxy. She ends up getting killed in a Starman comic by the Mist, or at least, basically, it's two women, twins, and one of them gets killed in the Starman comic. Justice League Europe, up from the depths. In the belly of the beast. And this is a throwback to the homage of where they all get together on the front cover. But on this one, is it exactly the same cover, or is it just very similar? Let me just check. They're all in, oh no, because there's a different team now. So some of the teams have changed, and some of the costumes have changed, and they're mainly in the same position. But they've all been controlled by Starro, the Conqueror. I love a good Starro cover. It's just so fun. Starro, the Conqueror. That woman there, she looks a little bit like Crimson Fox, same sort of similar colour, but she's the magic using character. The world that the extremists came from was her world, and I can't remember what her name was now. It's something Enchantress or Empress or something like that. Sure, she was a magic user. Yeah, because I think she's like a parody of the Scarlet Witch. I can't remember her name now. Anyway, I'll carry on. I feel tempted to open up the comics, see if I can find out what her name is, because I can't remember at the moment. Because I know the other guy, Blue Jay, was another guy from that world who came over to our world for a bit. And that was the other guy called Wangina or something like that. Was her surname Wangina, something like that. There was another guy it was like a Thor parody. I think his name was Wangina. I think he was some like Slavic storm god or something like that. The idea. Hold up. It's the there's Blue Jay up on the top there. And it looks like the Starro controlled Justice Leaguers versus the non-controlled Justice Leaguers. Hello. Another Starro cover is that. John Jones. John Jones. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. But it's a bit of a mouthful. Because of the little dashes, I would try and make it John Jones. Loads of Starros right on the floor as well. Like a big carpet of Starros. It's a fun character, and he's a crazy character, old Starro. Right, the last two for today, 29 and 30. Welcome to Byalia, Captain Atom. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, Captain Atom's been blasted. And its members of Guardians, the Global Guardians, have. I think the Global Guardians were being mind controlled by Queen Bee of Byalia. Yeah, they've taken him out anyway. And there's another member of the Global Guardians, Jack O'Lantern. He was kind of like, I don't know if he was under control, but he seemed to be acting as Queen Bee's second in command. So wasn't being a hero at all in this one. Was he mind controlled as well? Can't remember what happened with that. Anyway, that's it. That's the first 30 from the Justice League Europe run. Let's find the smaller, less bigly channel that I was going to shout out today. Low budget comic and things. I haven't watched that many of his videos yet, but I've signed up to him now and hit the bell. But I don't think he's made any videos for a bit. But yeah, he's a new channel. I think I found him on, someone else did a shout out, like maybe Slot It Up did a shout out, or Garry B, the casual comic guy, did a shout out for this channel. So make sure you go sub that one up. And if you've not heard those names, Slot It Up 503 or Garry B, the casual comic collector, or the casual comic guy, look them up. But I'm going to do a jingle today for low budget comics and things. And I'll leave the link at the bottom and in the corner at the end. Also, credits come up now. Credits with my patrons. So I've got a couple of people in the comic community who are patrons on my Patreon account. Just because they're nice. Because I haven't got any blinking any rewards for being a comic patron, because my Patreon was originally for my podcast, my heavy metal podcast, and anyone who signed up to my Patreon got an extra show from me. And people have. I've also got another thing where people can people aren't interested in heavy metal can sign up to my Patreon still, and so I thought the least I could do is put credits. Have my patrons on it, my comic book correct patrons, and links down below. So if you're not subbed to them already, then please sub them up. It's Richard, the owner of Zoey Noodles, and fiversrevenge, and you can sub them. Yeah, as well. Anyway, I'm out of here. But you know what? I'm probably going to be back tomorrow. But until I do return, I hope you all have a great, amazing day. And may all your news be good news. Low budget comics and things. Go and sub them this instant. The link is up there in the corner. So go sub them right now. It's low budget comics and things. Yeah.